At the Cathedral Center, between the two locations, we have the capacity to serve 16 homeless families each night. And with rare exception, we're full every single night, and we're turning people away. We served a family at the Cathedral Center once. It was a single mom with 6 kids. She stayed in the downtown area so she could go to the hotels, and she would wait until midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning, and then they would all go sneak into the back door of that hotel and sleep in the hallway. They'd use the restroom and clean up, and no one would know that they were homeless. That first night they came into shelter, they went into their room, and the little boy sat on the bed, and he said, "Is this mine? I can sleep here?"
Everything starts with the home. Whether it's having an address so you can be employed, whether it's being able to stay in the same school all year, we know that at the root of all good things for families is a sense of place and a sense of home. So for United Way, we want to make sure all families have the opportunity to have that sense of place, a safe and stable home that they can call their own.
Our donors give to United Way's Community Fund because they know that their single donation will cover hundreds of programs that address critical needs for people throughout our community. Many of these programs are very reactionary. They're constantly addressing those crisis situations. Now we want to get ahead of the issue and start funding those prevention strategies so people don't have to experience that trauma to get our help. The Cathedral Center has been a long-term partner with us at United Way. For a long time, we've been supporting their emergency shelter beds. But another service they provide that United Way does not currently fund is flexible emergency housing support at Friendship House.
We are here at the Cathedral Center's Friendship House program, an emergency housing program that offers flexible services for women and families who are experiencing homelessness. All families come to us from other emergency shelters in the city. The other shelters in the city primarily will allow folks to stay up to about 90 days, but 90 days oftentimes isn't enough to really stabilize a family, get them past their trauma, earn an income, find a safe place to be, recoup their furniture, and then live safely. We can offer the additional time that they need.
This helps the family heal from trauma. It helps the children stay in that same school that they're used to, helps them rebuild their income and find a place of their own. Friendship House, they are a perfect example of one of the strategies we'll be taking in this new initiative.
We want to continue to grow the Community Fund, which is how we provide dollars for all of our funded partners and for the many initiatives that we support. In addition to that, if you're able to dig a little deeper this year, a gift specifically to Ending Family Homelessness Initiative will allow us to address health, education, and financial stability for families in our 4-county region.
Pairing that community fund and all of that great work those hundreds of programs are doing with this prevention model is going to end family homelessness by 2025.
When you've lost everything, it takes such a long time to get back on your feet. We need to be able to address individuals. We need to be able to take a look at this mom on this day, or this dad on this day, and those children on that particular day, and figure out what they need and then help them create that path for them really to not just end their homelessness in the sense of getting off the streets or out of the car, but to end homelessness so that they're in their own home and they feel safe sleeping in their bed and they have a place to do their laundry and to have a meal together, a place where they can put a board game away and come back to it the next day, a place where the children can invite friends over to watch a TV show. That's a home.